Welcome back to Socially Hood Gaming. It's your boy Bobby Dollars. We came back here again, man, one more time so we can do this new Homes in Newcrest video. I think this is like number 6 right here. And it don't stop. It won't stop. It can't stop. I guess like Diddy would have told you back in the 90s. But yeah, man, I'm before I get into this video, man, because as you see right now, I was trying to decide in my mind if I wanted to go ahead and just like reconstruct the basement and do some crazy stuff. Changed my mind. I said I'm just gonna use styled rooms and move it from there because I kind of didn't get tired of building. I just wanted to move on and go into something else. Like when I had those old files, man, I spent plenty of time. I mean, I think I worked for 4 months on building all of those houses and creating all of those people. And I had 2 neighborhoods. Man, I had it all nice, but whatever. But, I will say, man, that like, I be watching videos of like Myra and James Turner. I look at these guys, man, and I look at their videos like Brown Girl Gaming and everybody. And I be trying to be as professional, I guess, on here as I look at them. And I'm sure they are not trying to be professional on their videos, but it come off that way because I'm sure a lot of those guys get paid for doing their videos. Well, I don't get paid for doing none of this, so I feel like I want to start being me. I need to be comfortable, man. Like, I can't enjoy doing this and having a good time, man, if I'm always trying to make sure I'm watching what I'm saying and making sure that everything is always on cue and on point. And I know that's just not the type of dude I am. Like, I own everything that I have. I create everything that I have from the ground, so it shouldn't be a problem for me to be able to express myself and have fun. So it is what it is, man. Either people gonna subscribe to my channel or they ain't. People gonna watch the videos or they ain't. To be absolutely honest with you, I really don't even care, man. I kind of just do this because I like to, and it come a time when I kind of be bored, man, and I be working on websites and stuff, and I just say, you know what, I gotta find something else to do to take my brain off of what I'm doing. So I jump on the sim, shit, play Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying, GTA, I just get on the game, man, get on some games that I know that it's gonna occupy my time, so that's kind of what I be doing. But, back to my build, man, what I'm doing right now, I'm building a bathroom for the downstairs, but it's going to have a small sauna in there, too. So what I'm doing now is just placing chairs for you to sit. As you saw earlier, man, through the video, I was putting them little heat rocks out where you can, like, put the water on and then make the steam. I'm putting towels in there. When I light everything up, I'm gonna change those lights around like to orange and red so it'll look like it's hot in there and everything. I combined, let's see, 3 videos tonight, so that way that way I can kind of get them out the way, man. It's time for me to go out here and get my families moved into this crib, man. I'm straight working here. And then I'm doing all this other stuff too, and I'm saying to myself, like, dang, man, when am I going to actually get an opportunity to see these people walking around and dogs running around and playing? So that's why I decided to go and use the style rooms, man. You don't like it? I don't know what to tell you, player. I really don't. It don't even matter to me. I got to do my thing, man. I really enjoy the Sims, you hear me? Like, I really enjoy playing this game, and I take my time and I do all kinds of stuff on this game, man, that I know I can't do in real life. So sometimes I want to impress people. Sometimes I want the gurus and all them to have a glance at my page or my channel and say, dang, man, he really has some good ideas, but man, that junk ain't gonna never happen, so who cares? Forget it. So forget it, you know what I'm saying? But back to the build. We back in this bathroom here. My patented save. I do that in every video. You ain't never got to worry about not seeing that. Y'all got that basketball court again, player. I can't wait to get you on the court. Got my swimming pool to cool down for the ladies. They sit, kick their feet up, get their little sip on, get their little John Witherspoon, little sippy, get their get their little sip on and be chilling out there by the pool, yelling at the kids, you know, while they jumping off that little diving board. So right here, man, this like the grown man room. You dig what I'm saying? Like I had to make this so the youngsters might want to play the video games and all that, but the old heads, they might want to go in the room and talk a little bit. Although all these guys are going to be young adults, you know, they got to have old souls and old spirits to be in here. But no, though, real talk, though, like I like to shoot darts, so I put that in there, and I think they'll do that too. You know, I think they'll do that too. I decided to go ahead and throw all the banners up on the wall too, man, just to represent all the gangs in the hood. Of course, we know ain't no gangs in Newcrest. But I just decided that, you know, in the room, why not, man? You know, go ahead and put up some of the banners for everybody so people, when they come in, they can enjoy. But I put the Gemini gang big time, though. That's always right there, because that's in memories of my old Newcrest, the Anamoya orphanage that created all the killers and the hitmen that I had created in my old Newcrest neighborhood. Man, it sucks, too, man. I lost, oh, my God. Oh, well. It is what it is. But I tell you what, though, while y'all watching the build, I'm gonna tell you about the Side Chick Hotel. Like, that's what started it all. I had created a house called the Side Chick Hotel, and you can actually go right here on this channel, man, and back up a little bit. You can see some of the little footage I did, some of the videos, the house, all that. I made an S and the C out in the swimming pool, man, so the side chicks would represent. I mean, like, these was the best side chicks in America. You hear me? Like, the best in the world, man. The best in the world, Craig. Hey, these side chicks got down for their crown, man, you know. But the thing about them was they was waiting on the Hustlers estate to get done being built, so that way they could get with the Hustlers, because these were side chicks, true to their name, but they were also like doctors and lawyers, and some of them, you know, I had them for tech gurus. Like, they were straight making money. They had their own paper, but they just enjoyed dating basketball players and all that kind of stuff. So that's how they wound up becoming side chicks and creating their own organization. But you know, let's get into the next video, man. You know, right now we building the movie theater, the movie room. It'll be done in a sec. When we come back, we'll finish up the movie room, and I'll finish telling y'all about the Side Chick Hotel. Oh, and Raquel and Tehran too. Oh my God, rags to riches. All right, man, we back. Had to take a smoke break. Good. So we back, man. I'm checking it out right now. I'm looking at my little movie room. I think this is gonna be cool. This was something I did in my other spot too, and it was nice. I had it a little more compact, but and I had less chairs, but I just decided to go big this time. And oh yeah, it looked nice. It looked nice, especially when it's dark on one side and lit up on the other. I like that. You know, they can kick their feet back and watch them a little TV in there. You know, I hate that you can't actually put no movies in there. That would be awesome if you could, but oh well, whatever, you know. So right now I'm putting the lights outside, and that way when people are walking around down in the basement and everything, they can get that whole atmospheric feel of a movie theater. But it's just a movie room. It ain't no real movie theater. It's just a movie room, you know. But let me finish telling y'all about the side chicks though, right? So the side chicks, man, they was ran by these two sisters, you know, one named Rhonda and one named Isabel, and they was two chicks, man, that just got real smart and started doing their thing, man. You know, they went to college, got their degrees, and opened their own little business and everything, but the business failed. When the business failed, they wound up running into some athletes, and the athletes was like, nah, we'll private invest for y'all, man, kick some funds to you, we'll funnel them down, nobody will know, it's just between us, you hear me? But at the same time, while we funneling this down, I need y'all to be like on my own, man, hanging out, chilling. When I take pictures, I need some bad women walking around with me, you know. So they was like, okay, well, that's the payment. So next thing you know, Rhonda come up with her own idea, like telling her sister, we should like create a side chick escort service where it ain't no sex involved. We just basically just arm candy, they trophy. And before you know it, the Side Chick Hotel was formed. They got in contact with me. They got on Simstagram. I was looking them up, found some cuties with some booties, some twerkers, some workers. We got it together. we got it all together. We hooked up the side chick hotel, and they was moving in. We was 4 deep. You know, we was the 2 sisters. They was the adults, and we was moving in the Simstagram models that was coming. That was getting all the views and, you know, had all the followers and everything, and they was coming in too. And we had got in like 3 more of them. So it was like 5 people in there total, and we still had 3 bedrooms available. And before I could get a chance to finish messing with the side chicks, man, I had to build the Hustlers Estate. But in the meantime, I had built the Anna Moya Orphanage. I had built Anna Moya's crib. I had I had a restaurant in there, you know, that I had built, the Real Grub. What was it called? Real Good Grub restaurant. And then I had a weed spot in there too that was owned by some Native Americans, the Rizzies. I can't remember how their name was pronounced, but it was a real actual Native American last name that I gave them. I looked them up on Google, and and they was running my grow house, you know, and it was all good, man. Like we was really no, I'm wrong. The Rizzles had a retail shop. No, I had a dude, I don't know how I got him. He was a plant. Dude turned into a plant on me, man. And he was a plant sim. And he wound up getting a little chick around the corner pregnant, man. They had a little plant baby. So I wound up making a grow house and had them run the grow house. And then they got the little tree stump and put all the little stones in the tree stump and went off into this little world. And man, it was crazy. I was like, man, I got a plant dude. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, back to the video, man. As you saw, I made a gaming room for the guys, you know, that come in and want to hang out and play the Xbox, PlayStation, play the actual big time video games and the virtual games. And then right next to them, you can't game without a little hookah. So, you know, I put the hookah room right there for them so they can come hookah it out and then go do a little gaming, then come back and do a little hookahing, and then a little more gaming, and then some hookahing. And before you knew it, they'll be upstairs in the kitchen. You dig? So they hookahing, they gaming, then you got the old school gaming, then they can go over there and hoop, and then they can go skinny dip a ripper in the pool over there. So we hooking it up, you know what I'm saying? They enjoying themselves in this basement down here. So right now, while I'm doing this hookah room, you know, I want to get back into my little rags to riches I was doing on my other profile too. I had created Teron, man. You know, he was a real good established little tech guy. You know, he had his own little home business, and he wound up deciding he wanted to go ahead and go platinum with it, you dig, and get with a major company like IBM or one of them, you know, a real good computer company. So, you know, he went on, applied, he got down, and he was like, I'm gonna go and do it. But the whole process of it all was Raquel, you know, worked at this joint with him. So they both up here working for the computer company. She's answering phones, he's working in the data center, you know. Then he's moving up and doing better and bigger things, you know. So he tell Raquel, hey, look, man, I ain't got no paper, I'm broke, I ain't got nothing, you know, but I need me a woman, man. And she's like, I really like you, you funny. She said, I can sing, I got a career, I'm trying to get my career going. I want to be a comedian, but I really love to sing. He like, hey, look, I can sing a little bit too. We could probably do a little I Container if you down, you know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, let's do it. So they wind up moving in together, but the whole thing was they ain't have a dime, man. She had like maybe 4,000 in the bank. I think he had 5,500. They moved in together with a square 10 stacks. That's it. So we built them a little crib. They only had one light in the house. They only had one light in the house. They had a busted up stove, you know what I'm saying? The bed was the only thing worth anything in that crib. Hold on, let's go back to the video right quick. As you can see right here, man, after I did the hookah room, I went on and made the butler's room and gave him a sitting area with a nice big size TV too. I mean, we got paper here, so our butler gonna live it like we live it. We eat, he eat. It's good. So we got something nice for him right there. Right now you can see us putting in the fitness center. I had to put something in for my people to stay in shape, you know. They young adults, they don't want to be all flabby and looking all bad, you know. So I threw that in there for them, you know, so they can enjoy themselves. And they're watching the little TV running on that little treadmill, you know, trying to get their Brazilian butts to work with the butt lift, the Brazilian style. So when they twerking and well, never mind. Anyway, you know, back to what I was saying though. I threw some lockers in there for them. I put a little park bench in there so they can sit down when they need to. We're gonna take another little quick break right quick. come back to the video here in a sec. You dig? A little quick one. And we're gonna finish this up. You hear? I still gotta tell you about Teron, man, and Raquel though. So don't go nowhere. Give me about 2-3 seconds, if you don't mind. Oh, we back. Can you believe that? That wasn't even gone no time. You know what I'm saying? I did what I need to do. Did you do what you need to do? Because I'm cool like how I be cool. But anyway, let me tell you. So I went on and started off, you know, when I came back, I had did a few things. I had to come up with a color scheme in my head down there for this basement, man, because this is a really big open basement, and I wanted to make sure that when I put colors down here, it wouldn't be nothing that I get tired of. You know, I actually will get tired of looking at the same thing and want to change it. So I was like, you know, I got to make this something that I can look at over and over again. So you see, I added that all in and made it look nice, man. But in the next episode, man, we'll finish up with Teron and Raquel, and y'all enjoy yourselves, man. And I appreciate you checking out what I'm doing. You hear me? Enjoy. Oh shit! What the?